nights and my prayers.
I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive, when I dive deep in the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me, when it's poetry and poetry, never mind me, if I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive, when I dive deep in the middle.
From 41 Seaver Way, welcome to the home of the New York Mets. This is Citi Field. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the New York Mets. Ready to go? Trey Turner at the plate.
For Philadelphia, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
In there at the knees. And we are underway. Fouled off left side. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him. One away. So here is Bryce Harper. Ground ball, Alonso steps on first for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Alec Bohm getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. And a foul ball. Outside low, and it's 1-2. Swings and misses. We go to the bottom of the first, and stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor. And there's a foul ball. And now the 0-1. Aye. The shortstop takes the ball.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Pulls that one foul. Goes down looking. Pete Alonso now, always a power threat. The Polar Bear hit his 200th career home run last season.
Yeah, and that home run came right here at Citi Field. He's the 4th fastest player in baseball history to reach 200 homers.
0-2 is the count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Brandon Nimmo. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. There's another, and that's back here at Citi Field. Second inning set to go. And now the DH, Kyle Schwarber. Swinging a foul straight back. Next offering, pop foul off to the right, out of play. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. And first offering is fouled off. And a big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And it goes just foul. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
With the shift on, hits right into it. Safe at first as they can't make the play. 1 down. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Max Kepler. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Makes the catch. Now a long throw to first. Back to first, and they got him. Double play. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the third baseman, Mark Vientos. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Tap foul at the plate. Just misses. And the count 1-2. Inside,
Nope,
just missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Oh, that hit him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. And next is the designated hitter, Brett Baty. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1's
Runner
the
at
count.
first with no outs here. And now
That's
it's
a ball.
even up. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Left field. He's there. He's got it. And there's 1 down. And here is Francisco Alvarez. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And a swing and a miss there.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Stop towards the line. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down. Jeff McNeil stands in.
The second baseman. Here.
Comes up empty.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
And down on strikes. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the third inning, JT Realmuto steps in. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Realmuto, a former All-Star, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2010. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Around first, heading for 2. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Pulls into third safely with a triple.
Batting 9, the center
Brandon
fielder,
Marsh
number
steps to the
16,
plate.
Brandon Marsh.
Strike 1.
0-1.
Puts a bunt down. Beats the throw and the run scores. Here's Turner now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. That's out number 2.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Harper now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Line drive. Base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Bohm at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Ground ball left side. And they put the tag on him. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor. Wheeler back to work. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
And that misses. 1-1. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. That one fouled off. 2-2. And down on strikes he goes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And now it's Frankie Lindor. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that one is in for a strike at 95. 0-1. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. 1 out. Base is empty. Got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Now batting. Right,
and now it's Juan Soto. Struck out looking his first time. That's off the inside corner. And that's ball 1. Strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And it's fouled away. Make it 4 strikeouts. Back here in Queens. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. And it looks like he wants to go through the signs again. Outside with a breaking ball. Next offering is fouled back. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Now batting Max Kepler. He's 0 for 1. Ball 1 there.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
Now 1-1.
1-1.
To the right side, McNeil whips it to first. Out number 2.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And that is out of play. Foul ball there. Hit in the air, center field. Taylor settles underneath it. Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out. bottom of the fourth,
Leading
and now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Well, these Mets just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Inside, 1-0. That one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Right through there for a strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
That one just misses. 2-2. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. And now it's Mark Vientos. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Gets under it and pops it up. Harper has a beat on it. Makes the catch. Inning over. We go to the top of the 5th. This is Bryson Stott. And a foul ball. Line drive.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Marsh, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And that turns the lineup over.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Marsh over at first with 1 away. Runner on the move. This one in the air, center field. Makes the grab, throw over to first. Tries to get back and save. Here comes Bryce Harper. 1 for 2. That one missing inside.
2 balls, no strikes.
This one in the dirt. And it finds its way through for a hit. And now 2 aboard.
A couple of hits in a row for him.
Now pitching for the Mets.
And now it's Alec Bohm. High fly ball lifted into air right field. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Citi Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. So now here's the Mets DH, Brett Baty. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Little chopper rolls foul. The 0-2. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. And now the catcher comes up to him, Francisco Alvarez. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
Swings through that one.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Got him. Dave Lawrence rings him up. And now here's Jeff McNeil. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Wheeler with a throw over. Baden back in on a dive. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Foul ball still 0-2.
Ball one.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Just off the inside edge.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Got him swinging. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. And that's outside. Check swing, called strike. And that misses. And it's 2-1.
2-1.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Baden off of first with 2 away. The next pitch misses. Full count now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in.
Oh, that's a strikeout. All set for the top of the 6th. Stepping in the long ball threat, Kyle Schwarber. And the first offering is not close. Nunez measures 6 feet 2 inches, 28 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swings through that.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Out to center. Taylor sizes this one up. He's got it. 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Real Muto at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. In the air, right side. Soto makes the play, and that is that. Bottom of the 6th. Now at the plate, Francisco Lindor.
Francisco
Wheeler back to work. And that one fouled off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
For Philadelphia, number 25.
Just missed.
Matt Strahm.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And a swing and a miss. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Soto now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No balls,
Gonna really
2
need to
strikes.
hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Now 2 out. In
Now
steps the
batting,
polar
the
bear,
first
Pete
baseman,
Alonso,
Pete
who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Alonso.
Ground ball up the middle. Turner. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. New inning getting started. And now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott. just off the outside edge. And that is ball one. Swing and a ball ripped right field. And that one back. And that one is gone. A solo shot. It's 2-0. Marsh now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
Well, these Phillies putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way. So far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
And first offering is fouled off.
And that's a great way for a lineup to dominate a game because if a pitcher can't rely on his fastball to get outs, I mean, that puts a lot of pressure on the rest of his pitches to be effective.
And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, and the count's even at 2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. On to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Bryce Harper. Swings through that one for strike 1.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
And a swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Got him swinging. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Swing and a miss at a slider. Strong, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for base hit.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So up next for New York. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Luis Angel Acuna. Runner on first with 1 down for him. Swing and a miss.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And there are 2 down. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag. And we're back. And here comes Alec Bohm. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Little dribbler up along third. And foul. All ball.
Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 75.
And he grounds one to the right side. And that chance handled. Tosses to first. And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. On the ground to the left. Slings it across. Schwarber out of the play.
Well, we talked about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Castellanos, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Nimmo has it sized up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. Just missed.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Swing and a foul out of play. And that's down and away.
That's a great take. Tried to get him to chase just outside the zone, but he wouldn't offer.
Got him looking. And 1 out now. And next for the Mets, Tyrone Taylor. 0 for 2 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now one missed. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is fouled back. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And he chases that one. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Now pitching for
Now up to hit Francisco
number
Lindor.
46, Jose
Lindor started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he went around, says Ricky Holiday. Swing and a miss as he was late.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out.
Swing and a miss. Back here in Queens, we go to the 9th. Max Kepler at the plate. Garrett, a righty that throws with power. 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. On the ground, and that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and he's there with a leadoff double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way, gone. He'll circle the bases. It's 4-0. And now Bryson Stott. And that one is lifted in the air. Soto makes the grab, 1 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Marsh at the plate now as he chases after that one. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2. And that one hammered. And that's a foul ball. The other way. Toss to Alonso. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Trey Turner now 0 for 4 with a pair of strikeouts and a pair of flyouts. Look out, almost got him upstairs.
Straighten him up a little bit.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Bottom of the 9th. Juan Soto now.
The right fielder, Juan Soto.
Trey Turner gloves it. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. So a man at first. Here's Pete Alonso. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Just missed.
That's inside.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And out of here. Pete Alonso takes it deep. And they're chipping away. It's 4-2. Nimmo, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
0-1.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Next one misses. Going to count 1-2. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That gets down for a hit.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Stays alive. The tying run at the plate. Got him looking. And that's the first out. And stepping in for New York, Luis Angel Acuna. Fought off foul. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. That one to first. And it finds its way through for a hit. Caught in a rundown now. The tag, and he's out. So they're down to their final out. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely. A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, a real nice performance out of the pen. This guy is not the one who usually gets the final out, but extended his role a little bit and helped his team get the win. He got the save. Nice job.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Lo que te espera, arte Mona Lisa por mi cama se desliza. No me avisa, sus chelas hacen fila, son una bandida, buscan que la le bendiga. Tiene boquila, dueña en la maquila, liche en la valija, más el edit, foto tienen fija, la baby hello que no se fijan, los bolsillos llenos, me siento como un póster, todas se me riman. Mala mía, si tu gata está en mi roster.
Antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba para ti, pero ya no. Pero ya no, pero ya no. Antes yo te quería, pero ya no.